going nuts with us. Dun dun dun, going nuts, dun, dun.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Going Nuts with Glenn and Gracie.
Oh my gosh, my healing's gone.
I'm Glenn the baker.
And I am Gracie the female comedian.
Oh, that's your regular voice.
Oh shit, I need some more helium.
Oh, forget it.
No,
Anyways, welcome to the show, everybody. We're messing around with helium. Don't ask why. But here we are. Oh,
You're already on.
I'm done. I already got mine done. Who are you?
I think I'm. You know what?
You're just inhaling air.
I'm like not even doing it right.
Anyways, welcome to the show, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're not inhaling helium out there like we are. Thanks for joining us. 50 subscribers, Gracie.
Awesome.
50 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you so much.
Okay, it doesn't work.
No, it doesn't. Give it up.
I'm gonna give it up. Darn it. Shoot.
Well, that kind of worked.
That kind of worked? I don't know. It was like so hilarious when we were practicing, when we did it. We were blowing up balloons and all of a sudden
Yeah,
I
we
tried
were practicing. Can you believe that? That's
practicing.
terrible.
You know, I was, you know how you always rag me saying female comedian, but I think it has a ring to it. When I said saying Gracie Armijo the comedian, I think when I say Gracie Armijo the
Why can't you just say
female
your
comedian,
name?
Because, I don't know, I think it just has a
Just
ring
Gracie
to it.
Armijo. That has a ring to it.
It does.
Leave it at that. Anyways, welcome to the show, everybody. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. This is our Super Bowl episode.
Check out my Super Bowl shirt.
Check out the Super Bowl shirt.
Isn't it really cool?
Let's get the, yeah, well, that's good.
It has the rappers on here, right? All
Yeah,
the
and
rappers.
it has the halftime show on there. Dr. Dre, Snoop. There's Mary J. Blige. There's Kendrick Lamar, and there's Eminem.
Cool, right?
Yeah. So tell us where you got that.
My friend Ricky gave it to me on Wednesday night when I went to Bruce's.
So Wednesday night comedy.
Wednesday night comedy. And the funny part is that I got booked for 2 more shows that night.
Sweet.
So I have 4 shows coming up.
All right. Do you know where they're at?
Yes.
Gracie never knows where her shows are at.
One is the 20th. I was going to schedule to do. It got rebooked, and it's the American Legion. It's with Malo and like a bunch of.
You're performing with Malo?
Yes. I don't want to say it. I don't want
Is
to
El
say it.
Chicano going to be there too?
I think so. I don't know. I'm not sure what all the bands were, but they're all like. Anyway, I know I'm going to be performing between bands, and it's going to be exciting. So I don't know what bands, but I know they're really good bands. So I don't want to say anything until it's after.
She
over.
doesn't know anything
about
it.
Exactly.
Which is sad. It's always sad. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure out when it is or where it is.
Oh yeah, it's
so we can actually put it on our Instagram page and maybe announce it on here. But I doubt it.
And the other one is on the 25th with Charles Sanchez and Tony Ortiz, their show. Doing that one. It's in Long Beach. It's one of the, the NNA's shows. Doing one of those on the 25th. And then on the 22nd, I'll be in Sylmar at Casa Torres.
Yeah, you're going all the way to Sylmar.
Exactly. With Casa Torres. And then I actually have one at the Sunset Room for All Souls birthday party.
Cool.
On the 28th.
Sunset
And that's on a
Room.
Monday. So I have 4 shows coming up. I got to put those on my website.
Nice.
So that's kind of cool. So I have 4 things coming up. And that's why I like going out, because some people are like, oh, I'm not going to go out. I go out because you never know when you're going to get booked on something else.
Well, you have to, right? You got to go out there and hustle. I mean, I went to a show last night.
Yeah, you went to a show last night.
For our friend Isaac Flaco. They did a show at the Andes Hotel, which is next door to the Comedy Store, right next door.
Oh my gosh, how much was parking? Because parking is
Well, the show was free. The show was totally free.
It was not free. $25 for parking.
But parking was $25. That was what I was trying to say.
Okay.
But anyways, it's Hollywood. Everything is to park over there. It's ridiculous.
Hey, well that's cheaper than San Diego, because San Diego is $40 to park.
Yeah.
But I guess if you have 4 people in the car and you all pitch in $10, then it's not bad.
I guess, but
But when you're by yourself.
Oh well. Anyways, it was at the bar of the hotel.
Oh, okay.
And it wasn't a good setup. I mean, the bar is long, horizontal. They were on one side with their mics, and the speaker was on the other side. So it was really loud, and I mean, my observation was everything worked when they were acknowledging where they were at. You know, because when they were trying to run through their material, it was just like no one was listening, really. It must be tough, but, you know, it was a free show, and they put it together, and we'll see what happens with that. Yeah. And hopefully they could do that again. And what was that? I saw on your Instagram you were hanging out with Noel G.
Oh, yeah, he was performing on Wednesday.
Over at Bruce's?
At Bruce's. And that's the second time I've seen him, because I remember I did a show with him before. So, yeah, he was there. Oh, my gosh, it was so packed. That place was packed.
Were they there to see him? Probably?
Oh, yeah, because that was the big, you know, big entertainer that was going to be there that night. So, it was so packed. Yeah.
I've never seen his stand-up. I mean, I know him as an actor. I mean, you know, he's been in like literally like 100 movies, I think.
Yeah.
But I've never seen his set, so maybe next time he's there, I'll head on over.
Yeah, he's there again. Yeah.
But anyways, Super Bowl. All right, what did we do?
Eat.
We made nachos, everybody.
Oh, I thought you said...
Yeah, hello. She doesn't know where her shows are. She doesn't know what show she's on.
I thought you were talking about what...
We made nachos, everybody. We made some homemade steak and chimichurri nachos, all right? I made my my famous chimichurri sauce, which is, you know, pretty easy to make. I might give you the recipe if I'm in the mood. But anyways...
And we had homemade chips. And you got...
Gracie made homemade chips.
And your chips were from... Your tortillas were from...
My tortillas were from what?
What were your tortillas from?
Oh, I basically fried some organic Mission tortillas.
And I made...
And Gracie fried some from Amapola Market.
Yeah.
But they wound up really, really chewy. So,
no, they're hard.
They're really super hard.
Because they're crunchy.
So we're going to go with the organic... From Mission. Sorry.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Anyways, let me go get these nachos. You're not going to believe, like, what we did over here.
Well, yeah, I guess it was a combination of cooking together.
Anyways, check it out. And what we did here is, you know, we fried our own chips. We threw some shredded cheese down there, a combination of like shredded cheeses.
Oh shit! I think we need
Gracie made some beans.
What's that little chunky things on top?
That's cheese. Let me tell them what's in here.
Yeah.
Gracie made some beans. There's two types of salsa. There's red salsa, and then there's like a pico de gallo. There's like a spicy truffle sour cream, and then there's the New York steak that we seared off and put on here, with the chimichurri sauce on top, and then I crumbled some spicy cotija cheese on there. I don't know why she's looking at me all weird.
Because it looks like scrambled eggs.
It's cheese.
Okay. Mmm. You can put it in the middle right here.
This is cheese right here. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
That's cheese.
Okay. You can
Delicious
put it right
cheese. I can? Thank you, Grace.
Let me try one of these.
Oh, wow.
Let me try
These are delicious.
You try one?
Mmm. I think we need forks.
Oh. So, I don't know how many of you guys are going to a game to watch the game on Super Bowl, but I'm going to get a facial. I won't be home.
I'll be watching the commercials.
Really? What time is the game on anyway? What time is the game on?
I don't know. I'm not, I have no idea. But I heard that avocados from Mexico paid like the most for advertising this year.
Right.
I forgot how much. Well, they went all in, so you're going to be seeing like a lot of avocado commercials on Sunday. Anyways, nachos are delicious.
Let me drop my fork. Yeah.
I'm going to try the steak with the chimichurri sauce. You know, right there. Mmm.
How is it?
Oh, God. You tell me how it is.
It's really good, you guys. These are gourmet nachos.
Cheers. Gourmet nachos.
Why are we having a show? We can just be eating food.
That's the whole point. People tune in to watch us eat.
You sent me something for a pizza place that we should go to.
Mm-hmm.
It's in my imagination, but Instagram has been coming with a bunch of recipes now, commercials.
Well, that's what you watch. I mean, you do TikTok recipes.
Yeah. But Instagram is coming out with it much too.
Look, it's pretty cool how everybody does their own thing.
Yeah.
You know, on TikTok or Instagram, you know, showing off what, you know, their skills, what they do. But, you know, I'm tired of all the porn, you know, that I keep getting. I've been on TikTok for less than a month.
You get porn?
And it's flooded with just, you know, just porn. Requests, you know, friend requests from certain accounts.
Oh yeah,
And what these girls are is they're like, it's a scam. You know, they're trying to get money out of, you know, sugar daddies and stuff like that. So there's those scams, and then there's all that Bitcoin scam going on.
Yeah.
2 of my friends got hacked. 2 of them.
And there's another thing too. I'm getting texting like this girl sent me. It said, "Hi Gracie, this is Joy. I'm going to work with you on your flex." What the flex is what? And then it says you have to accept. And I said, "What the hell is that? I don't know who Joy is. I don't even know what flex is."
Yeah.
So now they're doing they're texting to people and asking like, so like, okay, you guys all probably, I had like almost 2,000 people like look at my my car video
Oh,
on
really?
Instagram. Yeah, like 2,000 people reached out, saw it.
Oh, wow.
I know. You think at least one person would say, "Do you want? I'll buy it." No. So anyway, I went online to look for a car, just to see what cars are out there right now. So I saw a Chevy Spark because it had really cool colors and it was cute. So I went to go pick up my car today. Yay, I have my car now. Oh, and I forgot to call him up because I wanted to tell him that my clutch is like butter. It feels so good. What time is it right now?
Yeah, go ahead and call them right now during the show. And,
Oh, yeah, because they close at 5. You don't mind me calling him right now?
no, go ahead. I
So-
want to hear this. Put it on speaker.
Okay.
You're going to call him to tell him that you love the clutch?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like butter, I swear. It's like so nice.
So Gracie got her car fixed, basically, is what you're saying.
Yes.
And now you're going to thank the guy. You couldn't have done it earlier.
I know, I
She's
just...
going to do it right now during the show.
Is that okay?
Oh, that's great. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, maybe...
Oh, he said not to get a Chevy Spark. Don't get that car. But he said that... Okay.
Good afternoon, your car specialist. This is Steve. Can I help you?
Hi, Steve. I hope you don't mind, but you're on my podcast right now. I just wanted to let you know that my clutch feels like butter. It is so nice, and I just want to call and thank you.
I'm
So-
good. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. If you guys want your car fixed, it's at... Steve, tell them where it's at.
Your car specialist.
Your car specialist in Santa Fe Springs. Call him up, and he'll fix your car up.
YourCarSpecialist.com.
YourCarSpecialist.com. So I just wanted to call you before it was 5 o'clock. So thank you so much, Steve, and have a good weekend.
Thank you. You too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
all right, that was our guest, Steve.
Yeah, car specialist. But anyway, I swear my clutch is like butter. It just like flows down and it's just, oh my gosh. It feels
Hey, let's
so
call
good.
someone else.
Do you want to call somebody else?
No, I'm kidding.
So anyway, I wanted to call him before 5 o'clock and it was already, it's 4 something. So.
I'm making a mess over here.
But anyway, oh my gosh, my car feels really good. But he was saying that he saw that Toyota was coming out with like another MR2 in 23.
Mm-hmm.
But it might not be a soft top, might be like a hard top. So I'm gonna wait
Mm-hmm.
to get a new car.
See, it has to be a small, tiny-ass car. It
Exactly.
has to be.
Because everyone was like, oh, I feel comfortable driving a small car. I don't feel comfortable. When I had those 2 rentals, and you sent me that picture of a rental, that car, I was like, that's the car I rented.
What car was that? I said, why don't you get one of these?
SUV.
It looks small to me.
It's not. But look at it. Why do I need an SUV? It's only me.
Well,
I don't need all
start
that.
hauling all this equipment around like when we move into the new studio.
Oh, wow.
Anyways, get whatever car you want, you know, whatever makes you happy.
Yeah, I want to get a nice... I like small cars.
Gracie's always had not just a small car, I mean a tiny ass 2-seater car. I don't think she's ever had more than 2 seats in any car she's ever owned.
I did have a convertible Rabbit. That's like 4 seats.
That's 4 seats?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go.
But I've always had like little cool cars. Because I'm a little cool old lady. No.
There you go, folks. Another reason to watch this show.
Exactly.
So, yeah, Super Bowl. Are you rooting for anybody, Grace?
No,
Even though you're getting your face done?
I'm getting a facial.
How long does that take?
An hour. That's why I was asking what time the game is. But it doesn't matter. I don't go out because I work on my face. I don't get injections like Botox and all that kind of stuff.
Well,
I just have soft skin. Watch, feel my skin.
yeah, it's really soft. Thanks to who?
Jennifer.
Jennifer.
That's right.
Yeah, look up Jennifer. I forgot her info, but I think I have it written down
Yeah,
somewhere.
and you can put it right here, Jennifer.
Yeah.
Those Gracie good facials. It was funny because I went to the car place. I wanted to actually go test drive one of the Sparks.
Uh-huh.
And so then I was leaving. I was talking about 65, and he goes, "What? What? No." I'm like, "Yeah."
What? That you were 65 years old?
Yeah.
Oh. So you're bragging right now?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's fine. But my inside of my body's probably an old bitch. I hurt my arm in December.
You fell down at the North
I
Pole.
didn't actually fall. I was gonna fall, and I grabbed the pole and I twisted my arm, and I couldn't do this to my arm. Look I couldn't even pick it up like this. But now, it still hurts.
Oh boy. You better get that checked out.
I've been putting lotions on it, like muscle release. My sister gave me some muscle pills. It didn't work. Ibuprofen, don't work. Nothing is working. I even tried CBD, rubbing it up. It didn't work. Nothing's working, and it's really hurting. I think because I'm old, maybe my muscles is like.
You need to get some balm, some
Balm?
CBD balm.
I have CBD lotion that my sister had.
Oh really?
Yeah, and I
Don't
tried
work?
that. Don't work. Nothing's working.
Okay. Well.
Nothing is working. And I was on a podcast last night.
Okay,
Tony
what-
Ortiz's
Tony Ortiz's podcast.
Yeah, he had it live. It was live on Instagram, and then he has it on Facebook. He has like this little camera that is a face for Facebook, and it just faces everybody. It's kind of cool. He has like all this cool equipment, but
Cool.
I don't think he's downloaded to it, and he doesn't download to anything because he doesn't know how. I don't think he does downloading. I think he just does live.
So you can't go and see his episodes.
I guess not.
Not like this show. Basically, you can watch any of our episodes
That's
right
right.
here on YouTube, or you can go to any listening platform like Spotify, or if you don't want to go on Spotify for some reason, you can listen to us on Google Cast, Radio
Apple.
Public, Apple, SoundCloud even. We're there. And we're right here,
We're
enjoying
right here,
these
enjoying.
nachos. So back to Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't believe like what they're doing down there.
What?
Basically, ICE is going to be patrolling around Super Bowl.
What?
you know,
Ice? Like
Yeah,
you take people to Mexico? Ice?
making sure that they're looking for vendors that shouldn't be there.
Oh gosh.
Can you believe that? I mean, what does that sound like? It sounds like they're over there and going, "Hey, this is the perfect opportunity to lift up a bunch of people and all this shit." But the real reason they're doing it, I mean, come on. Last night at that comedy show, there was a couple from Cincinnati. They're in town for the Super Bowl. I mean, look, they want to clean it up over there as much as possible for everyone out of town, which is probably like 75% of the people who are going to be there from out of town. They're going to try and clean it up, to make it look, I don't know, what, respectable?
I know the Rams.
I mean, what?
I know the Rams are playing, but what's the other team?
Bengals, Cincinnati.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyways, that's enough of that. I mean, good luck to everyone out there. And, if you're a vendor, you better be ready to, show some papers. Or else you'll end up like Cheech, and Born in East L.A.
Oh my gosh, that was funny.
Or even Cheech and Chong, when in Up in Smoke, when they get deported. Remember that?
They did?
Yeah, you don't remember Up in Smoke?
Oh, you know what I've been watching on? I haven't binged it. I just been watching it. Is I'm Dying Up There? Is that what it's called?
I'm Dying Up Here? That's about the Comedy Store, right?
Well,
No?
I don't know if it's about the Comedy Store. Is it about the Comedy Store?
I haven't seen it, Grace. You're the one who's seen it, but you don't know what it's about. That's pretty typical.
No, it's about comedians.
Anyways.
No, it's about comedians. And like, you know, there's like Richard Pryor's in it, but it's not really Richard Pryor.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, so I've been watching that.
So the Comedy Store, everybody knows. Everybody, I mean, it used to be Ciro's, right? Italian place. And they say that the Comedy Store is haunted. Okay, so I was in Gracie's bathroom today, you know, getting ready. And getting ready for this. And she's got 3 bottles of like some kind of lotion or shampoo or something, and it's 3 of them together. All right. And I'm looking in the mirror, and behind me, I just hear just, boop, boop. And the one in the middle had fallen down. You know, it was just, and it's a flat surface. You know, there's nothing that could have bumped it.
Yeah, nothing around it.
I mean, it just literally just fell, toppled over, and I turned around and I was like, oh, wow. So I yelled out, who's here? And I didn't hear anything move or see anything, but I mean, that was weird. I mean, it was just one bottle. It's not even near like a window or anything. It was just, it's by the wall. And I had been using a towel there. So I thought maybe I had left it. No, there's nothing could have knocked it down. Nothing, no wind. The cat wasn't in the bathroom. No, the bottle in the middle just fell down. Boom. Like that. And it just stayed there. So Gracie came in and I even showed her. I'm like, look, that thing just fell right now. Out of nowhere. So I don't know who you've got in your bathroom. It's probably all the... Gracie's got like pictures of old Hollywood actors in her bathroom. Which is a little weird because she's got... Well, she's got Jean Harlow right above the toilet. Okay, and I've said this before. You know, Jean Harlow's looking at me, you know, doing my business, and she's not impressed. You know, the way Jean Harlow looks. But I don't know. Maybe those old pictures are doing something in there, and they're, you know. Gracie said, "Oh, maybe someone's following you around." I don't think so.
Someone's following him around.
No, I don't think so.
You know what?
I think most ghosts would probably be afraid of me.
Well, my nephew, my cousin's wife just passed away a couple of days ago.
Your cousin's wife.
She used to work. She used to have her own cleaning business, and she used to work at my company. And yeah, she just passed a couple of days ago.
And has she ever been here?
Yeah, she's been here before.
Did she like your bathroom?
No, she's never. She hasn't been in the house. I don't think she's been in the house.
Okay.
But you know.
Well,
I mean, I don't know. I don't know who it could be.
Could be anybody, but we will find out. As soon as we take a break, we're gonna exercise the house and the studio, and we will be right back. We're gonna finish these nachos too.
Yeah, they're really good.
Don't go away.
So we're back! What do you think, Glenn? You think I should do my comedy like that? Like get a balloon and then maybe I'll be funny?
Last night it sounded like it was in an echo chamber. That comedy show.
Really?
Yeah. You know, yeah, it was like performing in a tube.
Oh, gosh.
Basically. But anyways, shout out to them.
Yeah. So, what do you want to do, the 99?
Yeah, sure. 99-cent store time, everybody. What the hell is that? I mean, it's Gracie always finding weird shit at the 99-cent store.
That's right. Look what I found.
I'm glad you got something to wash down those nachos. What the hell is that, Grace?
They're mind. It says mind on all of them.
They're mind.
Mind drinks.
They're mind drinks.
Okay. This is a raspberry ginger.
Okay. They're mind drinks. I see Evian.
Yeah, Evian. These are Evian. This is probably something you might like because they're sparkling water.
Oh, okay. Now she says what it is. It's sparkling water, folks.
It says mineral.
It's Evian sparkling water.
No, it's mineral enhanced water.
Okay.
Drink and mineral. So anyway, this one is raspberry and ginger.
Okay.
This one is grapefruit and basil.
Okay, so she's not crazy. It really does says mind on there. It says feed your mind. This one has magnesium and zinc.
And so does that one.
Okay, they all do.
Yeah. And this one's grapefruit and basil.
Oh, wow. Okay.
This one is lime and ginger.
Okay.
And this one is cucumber and mint.
Cool. Interesting flavors for sparkling water.
And here's some little teeny cups so we could try these.
0
drinks.
calories. 99 cents each.
Yes.
Okay.
And I think
And that's another thing. She buys stuff at the 99-cent store, and then it's not always 99 cents.
Yeah,
So
that's
let's try this raspberry ginseng,
Okay.
and let's feed our minds.
Oh yes. I show my.
I usually
I
do.
show my.
I usually
funnier.
do that a different way.
Oh.
But anyways, cheers.
Cheers. Ooh.
Delicious.
Did you drink it all?
Yeah. You don't like it, do you?
No, it is. That one is good.
It's very light in raspberry and ginseng flavor, but it tastes like, those typical, drinks. Sparkling water drinks.
Yeah, you like those drinks though.
I don't buy them anymore.
Why?
I got a Soda Stream.
Oh wow. You make your own.
I make my own soda now.
This one's lime and ginger.
Okay.
So Monday is Valentine's.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you're celebrating.
How do you do that?
I don't know. You buy someone flowers. You buy someone. You send someone a
No,
message.
no, I'm
like-
not celebrating. Cheers.
Cheers.
Lime ginger.
Oh.
Good. Refreshing.
Yeah.
Do you feel like your mind is being fed?
Yeah, I feel smarter.
I don't know.
And this
Can you
one-
say that about this show?
I don't know.
Everybody
this one's
watching.
This one's a weird grapefruit and basil.
Okay. I like that combination.
Really?
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna get another cut because I got lipstick all over me.
So, grapefruit and basil. Evian sparkling water from the 99-cent store.
I thought usually I should just get 2, but I had to get all of them.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Don't taste grapefruit, don't taste basil. Well, no,
You know what it
actually I
tastes-
do. I do a little
It
bit.
tastes. You know what it tastes? It's kind of like herbs,
Yeah.
like a herby taste.
Yeah,
like,
it's kind of little like fresh herbs, actually. A little bit.
you don't only taste grapefruit, but the herbs.
Yeah, I do get the herb taste. Not bad. Interesting. And is that it?
No,
Grapefruit and
there's
basil?
one more.
Oh wow.
I'm already full. Cucumber and mint.
Yeah, I'm stuffed.
One more, last one.
Gee.
Cucumber and mint.
This is a good way to
Burp.
end. Can I get a cup? Cheers.
Cheers. That was a burp.
I didn't want to be the first one to do that.
I have one more to burp.
This is what was this again? Cucumber and mint.
I'm ready to burp. It's like stuck right now.
Mmm. Oh, that's the best one. We saved the best for last.
Oh yeah.
Very good.
That one is really good.
It's rich in like mint flavor, fresh mint, not like doesn't taste like mouthwash.
And you can taste the cucumber and oh yeah, that one is the best.
Excellent. I will be
Taking all those.
sipping on this throughout the show, or maybe not.
I hope so, because I ain't gonna drink those.
So speaking of feeding your minds, were you able to use that joint rolling machine that I bought you?
Not yet. I haven't had time.
She's
I
never-
haven't been. I've been so busy all week, and it's like because I haven't had a car, so I have so much work to do at work, and I've been using my sister's car. So, when you don't have a car, you're just limited. Because I could, like on Tuesday, I can stay really late at work and finish what I'm needing to do. I need to do. Like for instance, today I was going to go to work, but by the time I picked up my car and we were going to do the podcast, it was like maybe an hour at work. Well, I'm going to just get up an hour earlier on Monday and then just do what I was going to do.
So you test drove, what'd you test drive?
A Chevy Spark.
And then you were told not to get it.
Not to get a Chevy, a Ford, or any American cars.
Really? Why? Why?
Per my mechanic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But he said Toyota's coming out with a new MR2 kind of in 2023.
So he said don't buy American.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well, I don't know.
Do you have an American car?
No, I don't. I used to. used to drive nothing but Cadillacs.
Oh, that's right.
And then, I got smart and, got something that wasn't, $100
Glass
a
hog?
gallon for a mile.
And gas is, you know what? 7-Eleven's gas is like $5, $5.29. 7-Eleven's gas.
7-Eleven has gas?
Yeah, 7-Eleven has gas, and it's very expensive.
Wow.
Who goes to 7-Eleven and put gas in?
I didn't know they had a gas station. Is it next to the nacho pump? You get nachos and then
You haven't seen the
gas?
You haven't seen the 7-Eleven gas?
No.
Oh my gosh, right there on.
I've seen gas stations like Arco or whatever with like a 7-Eleven in there.
No, this is a 7-Eleven. Even if you look at the sign, it says 7-Eleven gas, and then it has the amount.
Oh wow! Well, what city is that in?
Norwalk, right there.
Oh shoot! Oh, I've never
Right
seen
there
it.
in Imperial.
I've never seen it.
Imperial and Firestone when they meet, kind of.
Okay, well
Right
I gotta
there.
check that out.
Across street from the Toyota dealer.
I've seen AM PM. Well, isn't AM PM and like Arco the same thing?
I have.
Or they're normally
Well, yeah,
like
that's Arco.
Right. Well, anyways, when you get a car, I mean,
Yeah.
is your stereo important to you? Like, what kind of music is going to be in
Cars
there?
don't come with stereos no more.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. How does that work? Or
Cars come with. They don't come with the radio. Do they come with the radios?
yeah, most of them come with like a satellite radio.
But yeah, they want you to buy the X whatever that.
Okay, so I drive a 2013, and it still has a CD thing in there. But it had, the main thing was the satellite radio. And then you can just, plug your own stuff in there. And then it's Bluetooth. So most cars are Bluetooth now. I think that's what you're trying to say. And, you could just play your phone on your car.
Yeah. I don't have music on my phone, to be honest with you. But, I could if I wanted. Because I like disco. So I just go to YouTube and hit a disco
Yeah,
song.
see?
And,
So,
then I'll just play all the songs
so
that I
you
want.
could play that in your car.
Well, I do that when I clean when I'm cleaning. I go to my TV and I put YouTube on, and I put Circus Disco, and then all of a sudden all the disco songs come on, like an hour and a half, and I'm cleaning with disco music.
That's pretty cool. What I'm
just
saying
get on
is
YouTube.
you can do that in your car if you
Yeah.
have Bluetooth. You can play that YouTube playlist.
Okay.
And it'll be blasting. But the thing is I don't really remember Gracie ever liking music in the car. She normally turns it off. She likes to talk.
You said
Which is, anyways, we're talking about music. Let's do this. All right, come on, vinyl moment.
vinyl moment.
All right, so halftime show. I didn't bring any Dre or Snoop because I don't have any of that on vinyl. I've got that on cassette. I still can't find them though. But anyways, I thought I'd bring some hip hop records
That you bought from the vinyl, or just
that I have,
Okay.
that I own. From my collection. That's what this vinyl moment is, everybody. I take my collection and I share it. I thought I'd just share some hip hop. Check this out, man. I found this not too long ago.
Can I ask
Check that out.
Can I ask you a question?
Fat Boys.
What's the difference between
Look at that, man.
hip hop and rap?
That is from 1984, I believe.
Oh, is that your original? You had
This is the Fat Boys' first album. Rest in peace to Prince Marky D, who passed away I think 2 years ago. Anyways, this is a great album, man. It was Prince Marky D, the Human Beatbox, and Cool Rock Ski. The Human Beatbox used to be one of the best beatboxers around, and I mean hardcore, not like that Justin Timberlake crap or whatever. But anyways,
You haven't
Gracie,
asked-
what were you asking?
What's the difference between rap and hip hop?
The thing is that hip hop is the music, it's the culture. Rap is what they do.
Oh, okay.
That's how I look at it.
Okay. I always just wanted
Hip hop is the music, it's the culture, it's the lifestyle, right? Rapping is what they do.
Oh,
Does that make sense?
I guess so, yeah.
Anyways, the Fat Boys, everybody. If you want to see a cool movie, watch Crush Groove, where they're pretty much like the main characters.
Oh, really?
Them and Run DMC. Anyways, another old school group, one of my favorites, the Beastie Boys. All right, this is Licensed to Ill on this beautiful gatefold right here. Here's the guys right there. Rest in peace to MCA, Adam Yauch, who passed away in 2013, I believe. It's been a while. Anyways, yeah, the Beastie Boys. This cover, Gracie, I think was meant to look like a penis
Oh,
from far away. And then if you look at this right here, these numbers, if you hold that to the mirror, it says "Eat me."
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, here, I have a
Anyway.
mirror. I have a mirror. Does it say "Eat me"? Huh? Does it?
I have to hold the mirror,
Yeah.
and you have to hold that.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
I can't see it. I still can't see it. That mirror's so dirty, I can't see shit out of
Oh wow! You were using this mirror to do your makeup.
No, it's
and look
lipstick.
at this.
it. No.
That's what she was using to put her makeup on.
No, I'm not making my lipstick.
Well, whatever. The shit you put on your face. Anyways, yeah, you can't see that. Anyway,
Yeah.
Beastie Boys, right there. And I want to share this sucker. All right. This is Cypress Hill 1, their first album, but this is a special collector's edition, and I will flash the artist's name on the YouTube channel because I can't remember it right now. Shame on me, but this is an alternative cover to their first album on this limited edition.
It's green like weed?
Green vinyl. Yeah, ain't that cool?
That's very cool.
I remember you told me not to open this. You're like, just leave it. I mean, I put it in the shrink wrap. I mean, I left it in the shrink wrap. But, I mean, I thought I had to open it just to see the green vinyl, right? I haven't played it, though. So, let's say if I want to resell it, I've got that going for me. It's never been played. But look, I don't get into this to resell. You know, this is staying with me
Forever.
Forever. Great collector's item. Cypress Hill's first album
If somebody
on
would hit
green
you,
vinyl.
if somebody would hit you up on our show about those and wanted to buy it and it was a good price, would you sell it?
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I'd ask them if they had, anything in their collection. Maybe we could do a trade. But I'll show you one thing that I didn't open, and that's and the reason why I got the Cypress Hill collector's edition is because I got this. And
What is
this
that?
is
You can't really see the...
you can see it
Oh,
there.
yeah, you can see it there.
Looks great. This is called Tres X. 3 X's. 3 X's, not meaning pornographic, but celebrating 30 years of Cypress Hill. And this is a graphic novel. Basically, it's their biography. It's their story.
It's a book.
Yeah, it's a comic book.
Oh, it's a comic
And
book?
it's their story, basically, their biography.
Oh, wow.
How they got together, how they, grew up over here at Southgate, and how they got together
Oh,
and
they're
all
from
that. kind of stuff.
Southgate?
Yeah, they're from right up the street, Gracie.
Oh, wow, I didn't know nothing about them.
Anyways, this I haven't opened. I don't plan on selling it, but I don't know. I just like having it sealed because I'm a dork. And if you watch the Dr. Green Thumb show like I do, they read from it.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, they read. I think they read the whole thing. There's 10 parts.
Oh, wow.
So if you want to check it out, and they do the voices, it's pretty funny. But anyways, there it is. Cypress Hill, Tres X, 3 X's, celebrating 30 years. Can you see right there? It says Southgate.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it does say Southgate.
Southgate, California. 30 years.
Oh, wow.
And there it is. And that's the vinyl moment.
Oh. Thank you for the vinyl moment. I had...
And I can't wait to see the halftime show.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what you're just going to watch?
Everybody on your shirt. By the way, that's a nice shirt. Oh, so is ice going to come down on all the shirt vendors too, or what the hell?
I don't know.
Show that shirt one more time. In case you missed, the first
Oh,
half.
that is off.
But anyways,
I
yeah.
can't get any closer.
How about like that?
Can you see it?
There it is. Everybody's on there from left to right. Snoop, Mary J. Blige, Dre, Eminem, and Kendrick Lamar.
So did Snoop just bought that Death Row Records or something?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know the details.
Oh, I just been seeing that.
But yeah, I guess he's the CEO of Death Row now. Is that how it works?
I don't know. I had a little education I just had to give you.
Oh wow! And you just dropped your phone again.
Yeah, that's okay. So anyway, I don't have a collectible today, but I do have a finding at Walmart. I think this was a fantastic finding. I found 10 pair of socks for $4, But the best part of it, it's The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, cool.
Look at that.
Those are cute.
Aren't they cute? I should open it so you can see each one. But then I also found for $4 Star Wars socks. $4.
Yeah, those are Mandalorian socks.
Yeah, and actually it's kind of cool. It's like 10 pair for $4.
Yeah.
And they have like all kinds of I mean, I think that was a good deal.
So speaking of Star Wars, did you see the final Boba Fett episode?
Oh, it's already over?
Last episode, finale.
Oh, no way.
Yes. Where are you at right now?
I watch it each week. I didn't watch this
You
week.
watched last week's episode?
Right.
You saw how Baby Yoda was, at the Jedi Academy and all that?
Yeah.
Okay, so
over?
it's over. One more episode. I guess
like this episode, if we watch tonight's last one.
the last one.
Oh gosh, I was enjoying that. Why do I always enjoy that show?
That's 7 episodes.
You know
That's
what?
7. I mean, that's a lot of work for those dudes.
I got a problem. It's like, well, they don't let you binge it, so that's the other thing. So now that it's
Yeah, you
over,
gotta wait.
But now that it's over, you can go and binge it.
Of course, but why do you want to binge it? I mean, I kind of like that old school way of looking at things. That's how we had to watch TV back in the day.
Oh,
We had
yeah.
to wait every
Wait.
week, and then once you saw it, if you didn't tape it, that
That's
shit was
it.
gone.
I
You were
know.
never gonna see it again. Unless it came back on reruns or something, or
Yeah.
unless you taped it. And boy, I taped everything. I would tape everything.
Really?
Yeah. And then they came out with like a timer on your VCRs that would tape when you
Oh, yeah,
when you
a
said
timer,
it. Remember
yeah.
that? And then
And then they had a TiVo thing. I remember. I didn't have a TiVo.
yeah,
but-
and then TiVo came out and now you can just watch
Now you
anything
can stream
whenever the
anything.
hell you want. You can literally reach into your pocket and watch anything from all over the world. Ain't it crazy?
Yes.
You can even watch us.
I watched a series that was from. I'm sorry. I just really.
Go ahead. What kind of series did you watch?
I watched. It was called Spring Off, or something like that. And I introduced my friend Exetta introduced me to this show, and it was like 7 seasons, and I finished 7 seasons. But it was an Australian show, and it was
Bring Up?
Spring Off. I think it was Spring Off.
Spring Off?
Yeah, I think it might have been Spring Off.
I bet you she's totally off
I know.
with the name.
I know, I might be totally off. But anyway, it was spring something. But it was like 7 seasons, and I binged all of them. And it was an Australian show. It was really good.
Okay, well we'll
But I'm
look
just-
up.
I don't know why I
I'll
brought
look
that
up. I'll look up the name of what it's really called.
Spring Off.
How about the Oscar nominations? Did you see any of that?
You know what? Since I haven't watched any movie, I haven't even been into the Oscars at all. I don't even know when the Oscars are going to come out.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't even know who was nominated. I don't know
The nominees
anything.
came out. Nightmare Alley got nominated for Best Picture.
Oh, really?
And a bunch of other movies I've never heard of.
So are you going to...
It's true.
Are
I
you going
mean,
to stream them and watch them?
I'm going to check some of them out. Some of them will look great. I mean, some of them look really good. I'm like, I never even heard of that. And check out our Oscar wrap-up show on this channel, where we do a wrap-up of last year's Oscar ceremony.
Yeah.
And then we smoke a 14-karat gold joint.
Oh gosh, yeah, we do. That, you know, that if you view it, I went through all the views. That had a lot of views on that.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for
watching it. And if you want to watch it again, go ahead.
Yeah, watch it again. Watch us smoke that gold joint. Watch a picture of Gracie on the red carpet behind Kate Blanchett.
That's right.
Speaking of Kate Blanchett, she's in that movie Don't Look Up with DiCaprio.
Oh, yeah, I did. I finally watched it. I finally watched it.
That got nominated for
that
Best
too?
Picture of the Year. I thought it was hilarious, right?
It was good.
It was good fucking satire. It was almost perfect. But anyways, guess what else got nominated? A movie you didn't like.
Oh, no, what?
Being the Ricardos.
God.
Javier Bardem got nominated
I watched
for
that
playing,
movie
for playing
twice.
Desi.
I've actually watched it twice.
And you still don't like it?
I think I like it better. I don't know.
I loved it. I loved
Well,
it. They
hey,
show you.
What did you love about it?
They show you what Lucy was like. They show you how she ran that fucking show. They showed her genius. And,
Oh, yeah, like, remember she got someone at the middle of the night to come out?
yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
Oh, you need to come out right now. And it was like
come out right now. I
night.
got an idea for the show. We're going to run through it right now. Also, the guy that played Fred.
Yeah, Fred and Ethel didn't get along.
J.K. Simmons. He got nominated for that role.
Really? And they
He was
didn't.
great.
And the way they showed they didn't get along.
No, they didn't, and he was a total lush.
And she was like all into like trying to be beautiful.
I
And
don't.
she didn't want to eat.
Well, yeah, she was insecure.
Yeah.
You know, working next to her and all that. Look, it's really good. If you're expecting some kind of funny,
You know what?
cutesy,
Okay, I
thing.
think I would have liked it, but I think what I didn't like was, I'm sorry to say, is Nicole Kidman. Not because she didn't look like Lucy. I just think the way she dragged the talking and the way she did it.
I thought she was great.
Was she nominated?
I don't think so.
See, that's why.
But look,
I liked everybody else, but I think she was the only one that I really, really didn't like. It's not like I don't like. I do like Nicole Kidman.
Mhm.
You know, it's not that I don't like her,
Uh-huh.
but I just felt that she just. I don't know. She just.
I thought she nailed it. I just didn't like the
Yeah.
makeup that they put on her. They put like a lot of makeup on her, but I thought she nailed it. You don't see her in the beginning; you hear her, and I thought they were using old audio. Fooled me, but it was her. I thought she nailed the voice. Anyhow.
Anyway, it's just like. Anyway, that was my opinion. I just didn't. Like
But yeah,
Nicole
so
Kidman.
that's I
And
looks
what
like
else? And what else got nominated?
I forgot what else got nominated. We got to check that
Well,
out.
we've watched so far we've watched 3 of the movies that you just spoke of.
Nightmare Alley. I forgot we got to look this stuff up, and we will do another Oscar show this year. Go check out last year's. Go check out that 14 karat gold action. But hey, thank you for watching this one. Thank you for the subscriptions. 50.
50,
Yes, we did it.
We need 1,000. Isn't 1,000 to go live on YouTube?
Something like that.
Yeah, we need
But,
1,000 to go live on YouTube.
Look, we're having fun. We're having a ball.
And I hope you enjoyed the show.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Share the show. Leave a comment. Ask a question.
Yeah.
See you next time. I'm Glenn the Baker.
And I'm Gracie Armijo, the female comedian.
Oh my.
No, just Gracie,
God.
Gracie the female comedian.
That's it.
That's it. Okay,
See you
guys.
next time.
Bye, guys.